Why is the Pokimane situation so horrible? Why is it horrible? Let me see. Y'all not
The naughty
don't like cookies?
little secret from all of you for the last 3 weeks, and I feel it's time to just blow the lid off of this and let the cat out of the bag. I've been playing basketball on Sunday mornings as well, so that means 2 days a week I'm out there becoming the elite hooping machine I was born to be. You might just see me walk on in the Alright, I just hit a full-blown Porky Pig right there. What I was trying to say is I might walk on in the NBA. Totally irrelevant to what we're talking about today, but you should know that I'm out there grinding 2 days a week, pick up basketball. I'm going to be an absolute monster. What's your excuse? Get out there, Buster. Enough lollygagging. We're here to talk about the huge Pokimane drama that everyone is discussing right now. So, for those of you that haven't been following, and I imagine a lot of...
Yo, I don't think things that happen on the internet is drama. You know why? Because it don't pertain to anybody on the internet's real life. Like when you get up, you wake up in the morning, it doesn't pertain to your life. It don't pertain to anything. Drama, not drama. Drama is that happens to you. Drama is that gets dragged out. Like that's what drama is. That drama is a made up thing to keep small brained people entertained, and that's why most keep themselves in it. Me?
Donations.
It may look like I like drama, but I always banish that. When I can keep it up. 100%. I can keep up drama.
Toys.
But some they live for that for real. Like they really do. They want to go tit for tat. They want you to they really do. But it's like for what? For the internet, bruh? That's pointless.
Of you maybe haven't. Though I think there's an equally likely
lie.
chance that you have.
Bro.
My brain is scrambled. What happened?
The internet literally isn't a real place if you get off of your phone.
I left my frontal lobe out on the court today.
It's time for these type of talks.
Post-lobotomy Charlie, gonna try and lock it in here. Pokimane started a snack company called Mina. It's focused on selling healthy cookies right now with her Midnight Minis. And immediately it fell into controversy because the price point is very high for some cookies. $28 for 4 packs of cookies, which comes out to about $7 per bag. There's also a lot more.
Oh, so it's $28 for 4. That's a Black Friday deal. Hold on. So I thought 28 for 1 is for 4. And then $7 each for cookies. Now, me on the other hand, right? I can't be a hypocrite because, niggas dropping $100 hoodies and shit, producing, got to make sure that everybody get paid and shit. The hoodies get made, everything right. You know what I'm saying? But 7 for some cookies, bruh.
Donations.
Nah, it's not that mother. Bro, no, that's not the case at all.
So we can't send toys to the PO
It's
cottage.
a cheaper option that's way better that Americans have been eating for way longer. That's
more moving parts to this drama because a lot of people started to recognize the similarities between Mina's Midnight Minis and Totesi's Midnight Cookies as well. The ingredients on both of these are pretty much the same, except Mina has some added vitamin D. It's extraordinarily similar. Even just giving it the old eyeball
Vitamin
test,
D
it looks
cookies.
like the same product. So
Midnight Mini Cookies. Mina. Oh, shit. Midnight Mini Cookies. Oh, my goodness. Holy shit.
a lot of people were saying this is a white labeled thing, which is pretty normal in the influencer space, but she's selling her cookies for much more than the Totsi Midnight cookies. So I'm not here to just really dive into the nitty gritty on the cookie drama itself. There is so much information on it. She's also come out to try and explain that her...
One thing I never do, bruh. Yeah, bruh. Lawsuit of
Donations.
Yeah, bruh.
Donations.
Nah, bro.
This think she's selling Girl Scout cookies if she don't get
$1 cookies, bruh. If I drop cookies, I'm making them $50.
Midnight Minis are a refined version of
And I'm not adding vitamin D in them. I'm adding H, heroin.
those Totsi Midnight cookies. Like hers are like improved, which is why they're more expensive and this and that. That's not really what I'm here to dive into and get into the weeds of. She recently went on stream today and I think did the worst possible maneuver you could ever do when trying to sell something to your audience.
When people are like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard. You're an idiot, but like if you're a broke boy, just say so. Anyways,
Matt was actually...
Nah, with Pokimane. Hold on, no. I actually Pokimane for that because no cap, she just now realizing how many don't got $28. That's why I be so mad, bro.
Donation.
Yo, you gotta realize it's a lot that don't got that, bro.
Drop
For
some
real.
Deo Fat Par replica
We are
cookies.
privileged, you know, very privileged to get into the space of, you know, live streaming when it was early to be making the money that we made now. You know what I'm saying? Now it's oversaturated. As now it's harder, to be honest, for niggas to make that type of money that all the top 1% are making. Feel me?
actually the one that sent me this clip today, and I just assumed this had to be some kind of bad joke she tried to tell, but watching the clip, it seems like she's legitimately upset and actually just calling people that don't want to pay for it or can't afford it broke. That's an elite gamer move that I had to take a step back to process that she would just say that publicly. I was so dumbfounded upon hearing that I actually went back to her stream VOD where this happened to try and locate this moment to see what happened next. Because this is only 20 seconds. I thought there was a chance that right after it, she's like, no, just kidding. I'm pulling your leg, hardy har har, just a joke. She doesn't do that.
Like, if you're a broke boy, just say so. Anyways, moving on. Moving on.
我是相信你
Motherfucker
的
watching Korean dramas.
只是现在需要更多的人看到
If。you want to pay $8 for
Yo.
Twitter Blue for some pixels, that's okay. That's fine.
不能再让你们帮我了。
Yo, holy shit.
Spend your
你
money
一直
how
都在
you
帮
want.
我，可帮到现在
I'll
Fucking them
spend my
cookies
money.
up though.
And everyone else will spend theirs how they
我不打算
want.
继续花
That's the
店了
beauty
也不打算画画。
of having
这样，我给你一点时间，你好好想想，行吗？
She is.
That seems to be where the topic died, at least from what I've skimmed through here. So it doesn't really seem like she was doing this as some kind of, like, side-splitting comedy bit about, like, broke boy, haha, you know, just kidding, I actually love my fans. She does giggle about it afterwards, but it feels more, like, condescending. And then she just says, moving on, like, it's just a really shitty thing to say. And then she does what a lot of other people do, which I find really weird, which is mentioning Twitter Blue for some reason. Like, Twitter Blue offers this dog shit service for $8, you spend your money on some pixels, whatever. You spend your money how you want, and I'll spend my money how I want. Well, yeah, nobody's forced to purchase your product or anything, but they were having a legitimate discussion on the price just being a little out of their comfort zone for what...
I'm finna just buy the cookies, bro. You know, this just made me want to buy the cookies even more, to be honest with you. Like, hey, call me a white knight, call me a black man, call me a dumb black man, all right? Listen, you niggas, and by niggas, including me, I put a lot of my DoorDash meals on Klarna. So I will be doing the same with the cookies. I will get them on Klarna, and I will be getting my money and paying for them monthly. Easy.
They'd want to spend on it. Like, it's a discussion her own community was having, and then she just, out of nowhere, out of left field's like, if you're broke, just say so. It's like, what the fuck? I have no doubt her manager and her whole team
financing cookies
saw
is
this
just
clip
not
and
insane.
just together took off their hat, stood up, hands on their hips, and they're like, you know what? It was a good try. Hey, we gave it our best whirl. Like, they had to have seen this, and then immediately, like, the office went up in flames. I don't know what would possess her to say something so rude and nasty to the audience she is trying to sell this product to. To directly shame the consumer that you want to buy into your product is a galaxy brain tactic. A strategy that I'm not sure the success rate of. Like, $28, no matter how you spin this, is a lot for some fucking cookies.
That is a
And I
lot
think
for
the way
some
she keeps
cookies.
trying to
That's why I'm
break it down and
financing.
rationalize it is pretty disingenuous. It's $7 a bag, and that's still expensive, but then you also have to factor in that the bags aren't even big to begin with. It's 4 ounces per bag. 4 ounces of cookies for
2
$7
ounces of
is
air.
still a lot, especially when you compare it to the product that they're basing it off of and supposedly approved upon, the Tootsie Midnight Cookies. Those were $10 a bag for 14 ounces.
Hold on, bro. I gotta look some shit up. Bruh. Do you know what I could do with $28, bruh? Y'all want to see what you could do with $28, bruh? This is okay. See, this is crazy, bruh. $25, bruh. You could get the VIP authentic for the man 12 packs for fucking $26, bruh. You cannot beat this shit, bruh. And niggas want to spend that on cookies. Now I get it, bruh. To each his own, but I just had to make sure, bruh. Now 26 for it says 12 packs. You getting 4 things of cookies, bruh, for 28, bruh. This is something that's gonna make you a better man. This 9 grams of fat. Yo, think about 9 grams of weed for the niggas that just smoke 3 5s. Think about that.
So even though the Tootsie Midnight Cookies were $3 more per bag, they offered you 10 ounces more of product. And they were sold in Costco. A lot of people really enjoyed them, but most people didn't like the price. That was a pain point of that. $10 for a bag of cookies is a lot.
her shit
So
was
$7
her shit
for a
already in
smaller
stores
bag
and
of
everything?
cookies, significantly smaller, is a lot too. Like, it doesn't matter how you boil down this math. All roads lead to this being an expensive product. That's the brass tacks of it. That is the hard pill to swallow. There's really no way of spinning this where $28 for a 4-pack of these cookies isn't expensive. It is. And to try and call people broke for not buying it or not being able to afford it is really some out-of-touch shit. And the really foul part about all of this that my little noodle will never be able to wrap itself around is a streamer calling their audience broke or poor.
Now, she wasn't talking to her audience, bro. She wasn't talking to her audience. She was talking to that one nigga in the chat, and they turned that shit, bro. They turned that shit into her talking into her. I know how this shit go, bro. She was talking to that one nigga in the chat, not saying she wasn't like jaded by the situation that everybody don't got money. Like that's something that motherfuckers with money get jaded by a lot, even myself. Like, but I just got out of that shit recently. You feel me? But it's just like some niggas are bro, they're jaded, bro. A lot of people with money, they're jaded by things like chains, cars, clothes, shit that they already have and had for years, bro. Like you get jaded by that shit and you forget, oh wait, other people don't have these things. But, like, that's when you're not grounded and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess. Pokey and Bruce, evil twins. No, I'm just saying the real, bruh. Because it's always that one nigga, you know, in the chat. I feel like she was just talking to that one person. You know what I'm saying? Right or wrong.
Bub, your wealth was built.
Define jaded. The best way to put it, jaded. When things don't have no effect on you, like you have so much of it that it blinds the real, you know? Know what I'm saying? Yeah, shut the fuck up. Jaded. Like you're jaded by real life because you watch too much. So you think you have to jackhammer because you see the bald white nigga do it every single night. Jaded. You get the definition now? You're jaded by real life women because you subscribe to OnlyFans and you think that they actually know you. Do you get jaded now? You're jaded because you think you know the people that you watch on the internet and you really don't. So when you see them in real life, that's why your heart starts pumping. You get jaded now? You get it?
On their backs. Them watching you supplied you with money through the ads that get played to them. Them directly donating to you took their money and gave it to you. If they weren't watching you, you would be getting no sponsors, which make up a lot of streamers' income. You need them, and you are dropping trouser and shitting in their mouth right now by just insulting them over them having legitimate criticisms over the price point of the product. No sense. Your wealth was
It's Black Friday, bruh. She drops the cookies down, $5 for 4 bags. Hey, bruh, that's 5. That's 5. See, I don't need no PR team, bruh. The PR is all up here, bruh. Easy. That shit easy. $5, 4 bags, easy, bruh. That's all she had to do, bro. Black Friday was right around the corner.
Accumulated because of these people you're now calling broke and poor. It is incomprehensible to me. You were made from these people that you are now shaming. It's so weird and so f***ed up. Now, again, $28 for a 4-pack of cookies is a hard bargain. This is already priced out a normal consumer.
Very hard
this
bargain,
is purely for your fans that want to support you. So they are the only ones that will likely be buying this. $28 is not going to be like mass adopted by just normal snack shoppers and enthusiasts that want to go.
I can buy a 8th for $25. Why the f would I buy some cookies for $28?
XUC tried them and said they were shit. I doubt they're worth their price. Well, his heart is also pounding off of all the Adderall and cocaine that he does. So it's just like, you know, taste buds go. Feel me? You can't really believe niggas that don't have their taste buds from how many drugs and pills they do. So you have to really take that into account as well.
Good healthy snack, I don't think. It is a lot, even compared to other healthy alternatives. Because I do get healthy snacks. I know what a lot of these prices are. This is still an expensive product. I wouldn't be paying $28 for a 4-pack of cookies unless that came with 5 strippers and legitimately every vitamin and nutrient my body could ever need, and then guarantee that I'd get 3 inches taller by the time I finish the 4 bags. Now, that's not saying that the quality of the cookies is bad or something. Like, they look good. They might be extraordinary. I probably would enjoy them. They're probably pretty tasty. But they are an expensive product that I probably wouldn't pay for. So this is definitely something that is 100% geared and marketed towards her audience of fans that want to support her. And now she is publicly shaming a big chunk of them, I imagine, who don't want to spend $28 on some cookies. Like, it's a very fair thing for people to talk about. Like, hey, Pokimane, this is kind of a lot for the cookies. And for her to go on stream and boil it down to people being idiots who can't do math or a broke boy is just, it's so mean and just bad. Like, not only just from like a personality perspective to say some shit like that and shame people that support you, but it's also just bad from a business perspective because this is all sold off of your reputation and people wanting to support you. And now you've done a huge disservice to that here. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. And it's something that 3 years ago she criticized another streamer for. Like, it seems like she recognizes that insulting your audience for their financial situation is a horrible thing to do. Because 3 years ago, she made these tweets in response to someone who was like,
if $5 is an irrelevant amount of money, then she shouldn't need the $5 from your subscription. If she argues it adds up, if multiple people give me the $5 though, then she should realize it works the same way when it comes to spending. Not to mention that tons of people watch streams after a day of hard work or while being broke college students or a multitude of other situations where they need to be more frugal. Get these shitty takes off my... Yo, motherfuckers only be agreeing. Yo, when will people realize, bro, nobody actually gives, they only care about what brings the numbers? Like, when would the basic viewer start understanding that from other people? Like, that's literally it. For the time being, when something is going on, mother will play the side that they want to play to get whatever they want to get, whatever interactions they want to get, until they are not getting it no more. Holy, it is insane. Start realizing that.
Like, shaming their audience over like not donating $5 or subbing for $5. I saw people passing around
that back to
links
2020.
And, like, she clearly was able to recognize then, like, hey, a lot of people that watch you might not be in the best financial situation, but that doesn't mean you need to be, you know, nasty to them about it or make them feel bad about it or try and shame them or insult them. But then 3 years later, she just did. I don't know how this is going to play out for the future of her new snack company.
It's definitely broke then at themselves for actually being broke. Put the timer typing on Twitter being mad into making $28.
Nah, it's not even about making it $28. It's about just a lot of people, bro. like, yo, thank you, is Dion. A lot of people, bro, like broke, like you can't even say broke people, bro. Like, you know, eh, I don't know, bro. Like, you can't just tell a nigga to get a job. you can just tell a nigga to get a job, but, bruh, it's just like, I don't know, man. That's the world, bro. That's the world. Like, opinions are free. Niggas will give their opinion before they go sign up for something that causes them to add structure into their day of not being able to give their opinion. You know?
Not a great start, not really hitting the ground running.
people
A bit
don't
of
want
a
that
stumble
shit.
here, I would say. But I guess who really knows? Maybe her audience responds really positively to this kind of thing. I'm not certain. Personally, I feel it's a terrible look. I've never really respected when people try and look down on others who have less money than them or insult them for, not being as wealthy as they.
Nah, hell nah. See, he wrong. Some broke niggas is annoying and they need to be talked down upon because they're annoying.
They
So,
are. I think that
come
is
on,
just
man.
absolute trash
He
behavior.
know
This was
well.
a pretty surprising clip to see floated around
This
today.
motherfucker is Mr. Perfect, huh? He just so perfect, bro. Yo,
That's
he's
really about it.
perfect as- He's perfect as
Niggas that